Alright, welcome back to the YouTube. I want to tell a little bit of a story about how I overcame my addiction to going on sessions, going on nights out and falling behind in life, and how I made a comeback. So it all started with me playing rugby from the age of 11 all the way up till 17, and in that time period I got extremely talented and I was extremely good at certain points of me going through that span of time. Now what had happened was I played rugby for going on 7 to 8 years, rugby league, which is a sport that's played in Northern England mainly. But I got to a high level and I set my life purpose to become a professional. And unfortunately what happened was I put all my eggs in one basket and I aimed to become professional and it didn't work out. Now, as I was so focused and dedicated and committed to becoming a professional rugby league player and put all my eggs in that basket, and it didn't work out, it ended up leaving me with a spiraling depression and lack of purpose for the most part of 3 or 4 years, where I turned to alcohol and drugs as a coping mechanism because I couldn't believe that it didn't happen, and I felt like such a failure and I felt so ashamed of myself because I pulled an injury, I lost momentum, I could never get it back. So there's a photo of me here, and this is me at a festival around about 68 kilo, I don't know what that is in pounds, off my head, on drugs, staying up for 2 or 3 nights, and in my mind at the time thinking that I was having a great time and having a good time, but in actual fact I was just destroying myself. And what I need to let you know is, if you're in that cycle of taking drugs then and trying to cope with your problems, it's never ever going to end. And how did I get out of it? Well, I got out of it by committing to my fitness journey. So fast forward years on, this is a photo shoot that I've done recently, and it goes to show that you can literally change your life around the moment that you want to. If you can become addicted to alcohol or drugs, you can become addicted to your fitness. And when you become addicted to your fitness, you can completely change the game forever. Because if you can become addicted to your fitness and developing your physique and your body, then you can do it into a business or any realm that you want. So addicts, or people who are addicted to the negative things, can become the most successful and the most addictive to the positive things as well. So you can flip your life on its head the moment that you want to. Now, how did I do it? Well, the pain got so much for me. The pain got so much and I felt so low that the only way was up. And I remember a story where I was so hungover one morning and my young son had come up to ask to play for a game of football at the park, or just asked me to go to the park. And I lied to him and I said, look, I'm just poorly, I'm ill, I'm sick, and I'm laying there in bed with a headache, with a migraine, you know, dehydrated, being up all night. And as he walked down them stairs, I got a voice over me and said, that was the most shameful thing that you've ever done. I had to lie to him about the state you're in. So this is the point I'm trying to make, is from all these lows you can turn it into a bigger high. But it goes on, you have to understand that you need to be held accountable and hold yourself to a higher standard. Because as you know, the alcohol and drugs will never ever give you the validation that you can put in through the hard work and dedication to yourself. So what changed my life was committing to my fitness and having a vision for myself. So in lockdown, I was writing down every single day what I wanted to achieve and why I wanted to achieve it. To know who you are, you first got to know who you are not. And what I mean by that is, to become the man you truly want to be, you first got to truly know who you are. And I aren't someone who's going to sit there and be hungover and waste my time feeling terrible about myself anymore. I made a commitment that day that things were going to change, and they were going to change for the better. Fast forward, this is exactly what's happened. And the only reason I'm sharing this is because you can do it too. The power is in your hands. If you can be addicted to the sesh life or alcohol or any form of drug, then you can become addicted to developing yourself into a better human being, a better man for your family, a better man for your kids, better man for your mum and dad, whoever it is that means most to you. You can become better for them, but most importantly, better for yourself as well. And I promise you, on the other side of that, it's absolutely life-changing. And that's what we help guys with one-to-one, getting guys in the best shape of their life and having a physique that you can be proud of. So just a little bit to share my story. I hope you can relate. I hope you find some inspiration to make that little small change, because I believe you can do it, and I know you can do it too. So I'll catch you in the next video.